Question number 11, Chris Auchinvole.
Mr. Speaker, to the Minister of Energy and Resources, has he received any reports about other recent biofuel developments?
Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Gerry Brownelee.
Yes, I have. I'm advised that last month Mobil oil started to retail.
Point of order, the Honourable Dr Michael Cullen.
The member read his first supplementary, not the principal question. It might help the minister because he won't have quite been quick enough to have got the answer to the supplementary at this point.
I would no order. I think it's order. Yeah, order. No order. I think we should just sort this matter out. I would ask Chris Auchinvole to actually read the question on the order paper. Chris Auchinvole.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My apologies to the House. To the Minister of Energy and Resources, has he received any reports about biodiesel production in New Zealand?
The Honourable Gerry Brownelee.
Mr. Speaker, yes, I have. I'm advised that last month Mobil oil started to retail a B5 biodiesel blend at the pump in the Bay of Plenty on a trial basis. The biodiesel in the B5 blend is produced from tallow sourced from meat processing industries in New Zealand. The trial provides another chance for the fuel to be part of the choice available to motorists in a world where we are trying to reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
Chris Auchinvole.
Mr. Speaker, supplementary to the Minister. Has he received any reports about other recent biofuel developments?
The Honourable Gerry Brownelee.
Mr. Speaker, yes, I have. I'm advised that the Environmental Risk Management Authority has approved an application from ECA to allow E85, that's an 85% ethanol blend, for use in New Zealand cars. The approval paves the way for flex-fuel cars, which cost little more than an ordinary petrol vehicle, to be more widely used in New Zealand. The approval will eventually allow oil companies to offer other options at the pump for flex-fuel vehicle owners, thereby further reducing greenhouse gas emissions from the transport sector.
Chris Auchinvole.
Supplementary to the Minister. Has he seen any comments about the future of biofuels in New Zealand?
The Honourable Gerry Brownelee.
Speaker, yes, I have. When the government moved to repeal the biofuel sales obligation last year, Pete Hodgson said that that was doing enormous economic damage to a burgeoning industry and that it would be the end of a biofuels industry in New Zealand. I'm very pleased to announce to members today that the opposition has been proved wrong. The biofuels industry is growing and thriving in New Zealand today.
Chauvel.
What advice has the minister had, if any, on how much more biofuels development there would be had his government not vandalised the biofuels obligation?
The Honourable Gerry Brownelee.
Mr. Speaker, the member asking that question seems to be completely without any understanding of the point of having biofuels in New Zealand. The previous Labor government could not guarantee that biofuels sold on their obligation were produced sustainably. I believe that there will be some 40 million litres, or approaching 40 million litres, of biofuel produced in New Zealand this year, and that is far more than was projected while his government was in office.